It's Thursday. That means we are back in nutrition educator Lynn Matava's kitchen. And it's also the time of the year where everyone breaks out their grill and barbecues for some of their favorite summertime meals. Today, Lynn has the perfect way for you to cook veggies on the grill. Let's check it out.
It is grilling season. It's a time when many of us are called outdoors, answering a primal call to gather and cook a meal. And in my personal opinion, nothing tastes better than a campfire meal. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make some veggie foil packs. This is a great way to make sure that we're eating our veggies, and it's also fun to eat. So what we're going to do is we're going to gather some foil. We've got an assortment of veggies. There's no right or wrong choice of veggies. It's really up to your preference. I just gathered a whole bunch of different colors so we can throw them all in there. And then we're just gonna start chopping them up to toss together and cook. So I've got a red pepper here, a red bell pepper. Let me just cut that into some fun strips. Red onion, throw some red onion in here. Again, I just kind of cut a circle off and then I quartered it to make some more fun little strips here. The great thing about these packs, they're really good for little hands. You can make a big batch like I'm doing, or you can just have an assortment of veggies and let everyone pick out their own and make their own individual packs. And it's a great way just to get people to try some new foods. I've got some zucchini here, a little bit of broccoli. And then I think I'm going to throw in a couple red potatoes here. It's kind of helps fill us up a little bit. These are some new potatoes and I'm just quartering them. And now that I have all my veggies in this bowl, I'm just going to kind of toss them together. Now you can season these any way you want. A lot of times when we're around a campfire, we're using some sort of seasoned salt or a seasoning that's got all sorts of things added to it because we don't bring lots of different seasonings with us. Today I'm going to actually use a low-fat dressing. And I'm going to use about a 1/4 cup for all these veggies. I'm going to just pour it over. And you could also use just a little bit of salt or some sort of seasoning salt, just a pinch. You don't need to do that though, that's up to your preference. And then I'm tossing these all together. Get everything good and coated. Now that I've got everything combined, we're just going to pull out a sheet of foil. And this sheet's about, I cut it off about 1 foot long, and this is heavy duty foil. And I'm going to give it a quick spray with just a little bit of non-stick, just so the veggies don't stick to it. We don't want to add a ton of oil to this, especially if we're putting it over a fire or over a grill, because if it does happen to leak any out, we don't want to just have any flames jumping up on us. And then I'm going to put about, I'd say there's about a cup and a half going into each one of these. And then all you do, you're going to gather it up from the long sides, and I'm gathering it up nice and neat, and just kind of folding it over just a couple times to pinch it, make sure it's not coming over, and then I'm going to neatly grab these sides and roll them in just a bit. I'm keeping air in this though, because that gives the steam a place to go, and it's going to allow them to cook really nice and evenly in here. And then if you're doing them individually and everybody's doing their own flavors, you could always get a permanent marker and write your name on the side, and that way everybody knows whose is whose. So this went into a 400-degree oven for 30 minutes. And especially if little kids are opening these, just make sure to help them with it, because some steam may escape from these, so just make sure that they don't do it towards their faces with their fingers. But what we have in here is, after 30 minutes, perfectly cooked veggies, which just makes a really fun and great side this time of year. So I hope you go out and get some veggies and some foil and have fun with your dinner.
Now, as a reminder, we do have all of Lynn's tips and tricks on our website. To find them, just log on to 47abc.com and click on the Good Morning Delmarva page.